I have a past with addiction to painkillers. It took over my life for a few years. Being numb was my form of pleasure. Like when I would fall asleep, I was numb and I felt good. When I woke up, I would take a pill and I was numb and I felt good. I felt like I could deal with my day. That was what I went to whenever we were fighting or our kids were unhappy or whatever it may be. Like it was just, nothing else mattered but the pills. And I spent all of our money and put us in a really bad place. I was in a really bad place. It was my secret and nobody knew. Not one person knew about it except for the person that I was getting them from. I had told one of my friends at one of Susan's Bible studies after it was over. I was sitting in church and I was just bawling and she was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm addicted to painkillers." And she was just like, "What?" You know, she was like, "It's gonna be okay." And I was like, "It's not gonna be okay," you know. And so she just kept encouraging me to talk to Mark, encouraging me. Well, I was terrified. I was like, he's gonna leave me, he's gonna take my kids, he's going to, you know, my life will be ruined if I tell my secret. Well, when my secret came out, my life was not ruined. My life was changed. It was so much better, and this weight was just lifted off of my shoulders, that I didn't have a secret anymore, and that people knew about it. And was I embarrassed? Yeah, I was embarrassed at first, but then I was like, I don't even care. Like, I didn't care because I was free of it. And it was so gripping. The secret was so gripping. It ruined me for so long, and it hurt my family so bad that once it was out, I was able to start healing, and I was able to start a new relationship with my husband and my whole family and my kids, and he was so supportive. Like, he didn't question leaving me once or think about taking my family away from me. You know, he was just like, "How can we get you better? What can we do? Why didn't you come to me sooner?" You know. And
before she didn't, the moments weren't pleasurable. Yeah. You know, it was like we were chasing a moment that was pleasurable, but now she's like, let's find pleasure in these moments. And I think that's where she could, and from the outside looking at her, she's able to enjoy those moments more.
The pleasure I felt from the pills made me superwoman, made me a robot, made me get everything done, do it all, but not enjoy the moment that I was in with my children. And now the more is getting to see the happiness in them and the joy that we all have when we're together, and we take time out for each other, and we actually love on each other and have a relationship with each other. Now I actually play with them. Now I actually pay attention to them, and that's my more, you know, that's my I know that that's God in my heart showing me that there's just so much more to life than what I was doing. It was hard, and it was sickening, and it was not an easy thing to go through, and I don't wish it on anybody. But for anybody that is going through it, I promise you that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that once you get over it, and once you get through the being sick part and the mental, emotional part of not having whatever it is that your pleasure is, it's so much better without it. So much better without it. Your life will change forever in ways you can't even imagine.